What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome on back to our Pokemon Omega Ruby walkthrough. In the last part, we made our way through the treacherous Victory Road. Not really too bad, actually. Defeated Wally and arrived here in the Pokemon League, and yeah, that means, there's nothing else to do. We are, there are 5 battles standing in between us and becoming the champion of the Hoenn region yet again. And when I say yet again, I'm referring to my Pokemon Ruby walkthrough from a couple years back. Now, before we get into the actual league, though, want to just give y'all some updates on the team. Did a couple of things. You can see, if you look at the bottom screen, some moves have been changed around. I actually went back to the move deleter and got rid of Rock Smash on Macargo, gave it Earthquake. I got rid of Psyshock and Psybeam on Grumpig and gave it Psychic and Shadow Ball. And then I got rid of Feint Attack and gave Bennett Dark Pulse. Other than that, everything else, I believe, is the same. Stocked up on quite a bit more healing items, and really that's about the only other preparations I needed to make, and I really recommend making. Putting held items on your Pokemon, I actually thought about doing that, and then I sort of forgot, so I don't know, maybe I'll do it after this video, because I don't think I'll need it today. But yeah, putting held items on your Pokemon to beef them up a little bit more might be nice. Aside from that, though, we're gonna hop straight into the league. First off, though, I kind of want to figure out who I'm gonna use first, and honestly, I think it's gonna be Pelipper. Yeah, didn't do any leveling, so everyone's still level 50 and 51. Right up here, these two will check your badges, and then it is time to make the walk towards the first Elite Four member. Yeah, in between each room, there's like this super long bridge, and honestly, this kind of looks like it'd be a Fire-type Elite Four member. But nah, this is actually going to be Sidney. He is the first Elite Four member in the league, and he uses Dark types instead. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. Doors are opening up at the end. They're trying to really intimidate you here, but I promise you, like, Sidney's the easiest of the 4. He's probably not going to give you a whole lot of challenges. So yeah, we're just gonna head straight on through. Once you enter, there's nothing else you can really do. He's chilling in a chair right there. I don't know. Is this the first Elite Four member to ever be, like, sitting down when you come to face him? It might be. Actually, no, I don't think it is, because I think X and Y had someone. But yeah, so we are going to go ahead and get straight to it. Nothing else to do. I feel like I didn't need to level up my Mons, because, honestly, I don't know if I was misremembering, but I swear in the original games, the levels were a bit higher. But, like, Sidney right here just has, like, all level 50 Pokemon and then, like, a level 52. And then with each Elite Four member, the levels only go up by, like, 1 or 2. So, really, it's not going to be all that bad. Now, he'll start with Mightyena. I don't recommend beginning with a physical attacker because it is immediately going to have Intimidate, which will drop your attack by 1 stage. Now, it does have Swagger, so it might just end up boosting it right back up. It also has Takedown, Sucker Punch, and Crunch. But yeah, that's why I have Pelipper up front. I'm kind of glad he didn't go for Swagger. We can take a Crunch just fine, and one more Surf will do the trick. Yeah, Bug and Fighting types and Fairy types are going to kind of be your best friends in this battle. But those aren't really the most abundant types, so, if you're like me, I don't have any of those types of Mons, which kind of stinks. Bug probably works the best, though, because he has, like, 2 Mons that are quad weak to Bug. One of them being Shiftry right here, who is Grass and Dark. It knows Fake Out, Feint Attack, Extra Sensory, and Leaf Blade. Oh yeah, I also gave Flamethrower instead of Lava Plume to Macargo, so there's another little upgrade I gave to one of my Mons. So yeah, I thought it was just the perfect time to do it. Wow, he got burned right off the bat from Fake Out. That is brutal. I don't even know if he's really living a Flamethrower here. But there's Extra Sensory. Yeah, the type coverage, is going to be pretty good within the Elite Four. Better movesets than, some of the other major battles that we've seen earlier in the game. But down goes Shiftry, a Pokemon that my live stream chat likes to say I look like because they think I have a big nose. Which I don't, in case you don't know, I don't. Anyways, nah, it's all just jokes. Here comes Sharpedo, though. Remember, this thing's Water Dark. If you're playing Alpha Sapphire, you've seen this thing, a countless amount of times probably already. And so we're just going to give it a simple Leaf Blade. Has quite a lot of weaknesses, though, because it's also weak to Electric and Grass. It has Rough Skin, so any physical attack, you're going to take some damage. It knows Crunch, Aqua Jet, Poison Fang, and Slash. Crunch kind of seems like the big Dark-type move in this battle. Anyways, Absol's coming out now, and again, I don't really have any fighting type or anything like that, so I'm probably just going to stay in here with Sceptile. Now, Absol is a plain dark type here, and we're going to straight up go for Leaf Blade. Now, what would have been kind of cool is this is Sidney's ace. It would have been really cool to see if he would Mega Evolve Absol. I mean, we saw it for some of the other major fights. Yeah, right there, though, you saw it has Aerial Ace, along with Psycho Cut, Night Slash, and Slash. The good news is we outspeed. I guess I do have X Scissor, which is a bug-type move, and Summon did just a little bit more than Leaf Blade. But yeah, that would have been really cool, but then I guess if you gave Sidney a Mega Evolution, then every single Elite Four member would have had to have a Mega Evolution, which I don't know how that would have worked. Anyways, one more X Scissor will do the trick, and then he's got one final Pokemon who I actually used back in the Ruby walkthrough, so this will be kind of fun to take on, I guess. Yeah, it's going to be Cacturn, also Grass and Dark. It knows Leech Seed, Needle Arm, Payback, and Spiky Shield, so not as diverse, but, you know, Leech Seed and the Spiky Shield combo could really start to hurt you. I'm going to give Swala a chance here, though, because why not? Alright, there's Spiky Shield. Basically like Protect, except if you go for a physical attack, it's actually going to do damage to you, I'm pretty sure, so definitely watch out for that. But one Sludge Bomb will do the trick, and just like that, Elite Four member number 1 is in the books, man. He's in the books. So, yeah, that was not too bad at all. But again, I think Sidney is the easiest member. Also, he's got to fix his hair, bro. He has like one strip of hair in the front of his head. Dude, just let it go, man. Yo, your hair's gone. Go bald. But yeah, gonna go ahead and heal up because, you know, that's the only time you can heal up in the Elite Four. You can't run back to a Pokemon Center or anything. Oh, also, PP restoring items might come in handy as well. So keep that in mind. Other than that, though, I'm going to try to start with Banette. We're going into the Ghost-type Elite Four member. And Ghost, you know, always super effective on Ghost. So I'm going to just see how long Banette lasts. Probably not too long. But it's worth a shot. Yeah, this one's a little creepy. Like, what are those spirits or something that are going into the room? Once again, really trying to scare you. Now, Phoebe's Mons are all going to be level 51, and then her Ace will be 53. She actually has a new Ace, kind of, compared to the original games, which we'll get to in a moment. She's not going to start the battle with it, of course. Now, there also is a really strange thing that happens in the cutscene right here, and I'll let it play out. Yeah, I'm going to let it play out to see if anyone notices, but it's once you kind of interact with her and start the fight. So let's see. I think it comes up twice. I'm going to look closely for it. If you're not looking closely, you'll miss it. It's kind of creepy, I'm not going to lie. Let's see. There it was right there. I saw it pop up for a second, and then I think it comes up another time. It may be a little less apparent this time around. I think it's when you kind of are on a close-up with her. Let me see. Is it in this cutscene? I'm sorry, I'm like trying to focus right now, but it is kind of cool to see this. And yeah, she has like the biggest flowers on the side of her head. Okay, I didn't see it there. Maybe it's after the battle. I'm not too sure. But yeah, if you notice, there was a little girl just appeared in the chair behind her. Like right as the screen was fading out. That's been a thing that people have caught on to and have related it to, you know, some of the Ghost Girl sightings in Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie, it creeps me out a little bit. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I pointed that out. Anyways, here's her first Dusclops. Actually, it's her only Dusclops. This thing has Shadow Punch, Confuse Ray, Curse, and Future Sight. So Shadow Punch is its only direct attacking move. I'm just going for Shadow Ball. Now, Dusclops is pretty bulky. It's gonna go for Confuse Ray, which kinda stinks. But if we break through, or I could just full heal to be fair, because she honestly might full restore here. It's kind of like right on the edge of red health, so you know what? I'm just gonna do that. I'm kind of hoping she does heal. Yeah, alright, that worked out. Because now we got the special defense drop. My chair's being loud right now. This thing's gonna like fall apart one of these days, I swear. But yeah, now that we got the special defense drop, I think we can kill with this Shadow Ball. Beautiful. Alright, couldn't have asked for a better beginning. But yeah, again, Shadow Punch is its only attacking move. Other than that, it's gonna try to like Confuse Ray, Curse. Just really be annoying. Alright, here comes Sableye. So this thing is her only dual typing. It is Ghost and Dark. So it is, well, while I'm thinking about it, let's just go to Sceptile. Yeah, it is only weak to Fairy. So it can be very tough to go up against. Has Shadow Claw, Foul Play, Power Gem, and Fake Out. Most likely it's always going to start with Fake Out, just like the Shiftry did in the last fight. But if you don't have a fairy type like me, just hit it with your strongest attack. It is an all-out attacker after all, and I suppose it does have some type coverage with like Power Gem and stuff, but really, it's not like it's the strongest thing in the world. Definitely not her strongest mon. Now, Foul Play does more damage based on your attack stat, so might be better off going with a special attacker against this thing. That's why it did so much damage to Sceptile. But we made it through, so we are good. Here comes her ace, though. This is Dusk Noir. This is the, or Dusk Noir, however you want to say it. This is the one that she did not have in the original games, because, of course, it was only just revealed in Gen 4, which is after Ruby and Sapphire came out. It'll be level 53, has Hex, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch. So, really weird moveset. A lot of type coverage, though. You know, it can be super effective against a lot of things. But then again, it's not really the best physical attacker. Most of its moves aren't even stab. So, like, they're probably not going to do a lot of damage, but what it could try to do is either paralyze you, freeze you, or burn you, which, you know, has a small chance of happening with those elemental punches. And then it will, man, I'm gonna go for Shell Smash right here, by the way. I wanna just try it. We kind of took that Hex pretty well. Hopefully, we outspeed after the Shell Smash. But yeah, if it does get a status infliction on you, then remember, Hex is gonna do double the damage. Right now, though, it's not even going for one of those elemental punches. Now, I don't think a flamethrower is going to kill even with the boost, but we do outspeed now, which is pretty cool. We sacrificed our defenses a little bit, but we get a crit. Okay, I want to see Macargo just go in and sweep the rest of her team. That would be awesome, especially because people, you know, make fun of Macargo for always being, you know, always having so many weaknesses and whatnot. I could do an honor battle right here. This is one of her two Bannettes, and they are not identical, so I don't know which one this is. But she's down to these last two mons. Y'all have seen Banette during this playthrough. Doesn't have great defenses, pretty solid attacker. And we're probably not even going to find out which Banette it is. But one of them has Shadow Ball, Grudge, Toxic, and Psychic. The other one has Shadow Ball, Spite, Will-O-Wisp, and Feint Attack. And yo, I'm so happy Macargo's getting a sweep right here. Hey, this is for all the people that say Macargo's weak, man. Just drop a Shell Smash, and he can go to work. Now, I am realizing we have the Ice-type Elite Four member next. And I'm already, like, down to 8 more flamethrowers, so I gotta watch out for the PP. But down goes Phoebe. Yeah, by the way, if you couldn't tell, she has kind of like a Hawaiian vibe to her. Alright, I want to see, does it pop up right here, the second? No, okay. I don't know where the second little appearance of the Ghost Girl is within her cutscene, but it's somewhere in there. But that'll do it for this episode. As always, I try to just leave, you know, 2 Elite Four members per episode whenever going through the Pokemon League. So next time we're taking on members 3 and 4. For now, though, have a good rest of your day, and until then, deuces.